What's going on, everybody? It's NinerJ49 coming back with another breaking NFL news segment. As the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have hired, obviously, Bruce Arians, but Bruce Arians has brought ex-Jets head coach Todd Bowles to Tampa Bay to be his defensive coordinator. Not a bad move. We'll see how Todd Bowles does under Bruce Arians. Obviously, Todd Bowles wasn't a great head coach in New York with the Jets. But it's always good for a former head coach that doesn't do good to move and to go to a coordinator position. Kind of take a step down to reevaluate his game, and it's always good for that. It's always good for a head coach that doesn't do good to move down and go to a coordinating position. So Bruce Arians comes in and he's instantly putting together his staff as he hires Todd Bowles as his defensive coordinator in Tampa Bay. So this is the thing about Todd Bowles. He didn't do terrible with the Jets. He definitely had some good games. You could tell he's not that bad of a football coach in general. But he's obviously better at the coordinator position. He obviously would probably succeed more at being a coordinator. So, not a terrible move for Bruce Arians. We'll see how he does. He is defensive mind. He's great with a defensive mind. He actually put together a decent defense in New York. With bringing in Jamal Adams. So he didn't really have terrible players on that Jets defense. He definitely had. It was a young defense. It was up and coming, but so now, he's going to Tampa Bay, where they pretty much have a solid defense, especially with guys like Vita Vea, with guys like Jason Pierre-Paul, Quan Alexander. They have a lot of good pieces on defense. So we'll see how this Todd Bowles can work with his team. With his Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense, but Bruce Arians comes in and he's already hiring his coordinators. So not a terrible move. I actually like this move in a way. Now a lot of you guys are going to be probably saying in the comments, or probably thinking to yourself, well, he didn't do bad. He did terrible with the Jets. Why would they even hire him again? Well, this is the thing. Todd Bowles is going from being a head coach to a defensive coordinator. He's not going to be in charge of the whole team. He's only going to have really say in the defense position, he's only going to have say on the defense. He's not going to really have say in the offense. He won't have any say in the offense. So it's Bruce Arians' team. And he's just going to be a coordinator and be pretty much the head of the defense. So it's always nice for, like I said, a head coach that doesn't do good to go to a team to be a coordinator, kind of take a step down and kind of reevaluate his game. It's always good for that. It's always like refreshing for a former head coach to do. So Bruce Arians comes into Tampa Bay, gets hired, and decides to hire Todd Bowles, the ex-New York Jets head coach, as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defensive coordinator. So we'll see how this moves out, but I'm liking the moves from the Buccaneers. Hiring Bruce Arians was a hell of a move. I love that move. And, we'll see how the Tampa Bay Buccaneers can do next season. It's definitely going to be fun to watch with Bruce Arians back in the NFL and with the Buccaneers. But like I said in the Bruce Arians video, the Buccaneers definitely need to get a quarterback, address the quarterback position, because Jameis Winston, in my opinion, is not the answer in Tampa Bay. And that is a hard pill to swallow, considering that he was was he number 1 overall? Yeah, I think he was number 1 overall. So it's a hard pill to swallow to say that Jameis Winston isn't the answer in Tampa Bay because of how he's been playing for the past, 2-3 seasons. So we'll see how Bruce Arians addresses the quarterback position. I could see him sticking with Jameis Winston, because it could have just been Jameis Winston doing bad because of Dirk Cutter and Dirk Cutter's team that he put around Jameis Winston. But we'll see how Bruce Arians can do with Jameis Winston, and we'll see if the NFL can finally get back to see Jameis Winston to be the Jameis Winston the league knew once he first came in as a Tampa Bay Buccaneers quarterback. So, but yeah, Todd Bowles to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as the defensive coordinator. So I'm gonna be doing a video right after this, explaining Dirk Cutter and where he went. And with that being said, it's 949, and as always, go Niners.